Superstars of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship and the AIWF Canadian Heavyweight Championship. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing at 145 pounds, hailing from St. John, New Brunswick, he is the Bloodfeather, Draice Durning!
I want to talk about the term, the phrase, mixed emotions. That is what I'm feeling right now. On one hand, I love Draice. I think he's a phenomenal young talent. But, you know, I'm 33 years old. There's the older guy in me that thinks this is too much too soon, and he might be biting off more than he can chew.
I got to agree with you there. Draice Durning, I've not hidden the fact that this is a kid who I held the day he was born.
Yeah,
hugging his baby sister.
What emotions are you feeling? You were there the day he was born, but I know how you feel to Wesley Pipes. You're a fan. What kind of conflicting emotions are you going through right now?
I think I would have used a sick day if I was Draice Durning and I knew that this match was going to be happening.
And his opponent, he is the reigning, defending Superstars of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion and AIWF Canadian Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 263 pounds and hailing from Muscle Beach, California. He is the Muscle Beast from Muscle Beach, Wesley Pipes!
Now when the bell rings, I will do my job and be impartial. But Kotsab, the bell has not ring yet. This man turned his back on Superstars of Wrestling. He turned his back on St. John. He turned his back on two 20-year friendships in Fantana and Dick Durning. And if you ask me, this man's a scumbag.
Here's the way I look at it. This is a guy who is largely responsible for wrestling being back in St. John, New Brunswick. This is a guy who's done everything he could. He tried to do everything the right way. And instead, he dealt with an audience who was more excited. Hey, and I love Durning, but the second Durning showed up, it was like he's a shiny new toy. They were done with Pipes.
But Kotsab, he was undefeated in Superstars of Wrestling as a fan favorite. He was beloved by these people. He had everything. Why get the insurance?
Get the insurance because he was tired of doing things the way the system tells him to do. Think about this. He had a one-on-one match with Fantana. It was supposed to be for the championship. Dick Durning comes in, just walked into the building and got put into the match. It became a three-way for the championship. Then Franco Varga got himself involved. That brought us to a ladder match. So you go from Pipes having a one-on-one match to a three-way to a four-way ladder match. I don't blame Pipes in the least for securing the Hollywood Even. He finally woke up. Pipes woke up and realized the types of games you have to play to get on top around here.
Well, as much as my stomach is sick with how he did it, he possesses both those belts, the S.O.W heavyweight title and the AIWF title. And we are underway, Kotsab.
And I don't blame Pipes for anything that he's done, but if I am Draice Durning, I am hearing a bell that tolls for thee with that ring bell.
Listen, we both know that. Oh! An that Pipes doesn't think Draice is truly the #1 contender. He's doing this to get back at Dick. He's that petty. He has such a grudge against Dick. He wants to hurt his son, Kotsab.
Not only hurt his son, I talked about how I was there the day Draice was born. Do you know who else visited Jess, Durning's wife? Do you know who else visited Jess in the hospital?
Who's
held
that?
Draice Durning? Wesley Pipes.
Oh my goodness.
Wesley Pipes has been there since the beginning. You talked about a 20-year friendship. Draice is 15. Draice has grown up around Pipes.
That makes it so much more insidious, but I have to commend the fighting spirit of Draice here. But
And you
look
know
at
what?
this power slam. Oh my goodness.
And I have to commend Wesley Pipes. As much as I love Draice and I haven't hidden that back, I have to commend Pipes for turning off the personal life. It is all business when you get between those ropes.
Are you turning off the personal life too? You love this kid, I thought.
I love the guy, and you know what? I hope he survives this match so that he can have a nice, long wrestling career.
Draice is all, like his father, all heart, able to kick out of that body slam. And we got a small package. Is Draice Durning going to leave with 2 titles and evidently not? Only one count. And a drop kick. You'll have to pardon me at home for getting ahead of myself. Pipes able to kick out at 1, and that, you see that drop kick? He launched Draice Durning across the ring.
Pipes showing Draice, not only is he a powerhouse, but hey kid, I can leave my feet too.
Pipes' legs almost as big as Draice. Oh, and you heard that thud go from his spine to his chest. And look at that. He is calling out his father. He is trash talking the Durning family. Now, I'm not one to ever suggest this, but I worry about the kids' well-being. Do you lay down? Is there a certain point that you say this is enough? And that running power slam a la Bulldog. Is there a point where you just say that's it?
There's 2 heavyweight championships on the line. I don't think you ever just willingly lay down.
Did you see that, Kotsab?
I saw it.
The match was over. Pipes had it won, and he pulled up Durning's shoulder. You can't tell me this is about belts. You can't tell me this is about athletic competition. He wants to hurt Draice Durning to send a message to his father.
Oh, he's laughing. He's laughing. He's sinister.
This goes beyond professional wrestling. This is something else. And Draice with the heart of a lion. Maybe not. Look at this this exploder. Did you see him?
Bounced.
He did a barrel roll off of that exploder.
Bounced.
I hope you're proud of yourself, Wesley.
And as a hero of Wesley Pipes once said, blast off, meatball.
Listen, I'll put former in front of that word personally. I was the biggest Wesley Pipes fan. You accused me of being the biggest Wesley Pipes stan. You know, I used to call him the King Kong of St. John because I thought so highly of him. I thought he was larger than life. And look at him beating on this 15-year-old, choking him in the ropes. And he had the match won, Kotsab. He wants to hurt this kid.
Look, here's the thing.
Oh! Sternum
He
first.
bounced right back to where he was thrown. Look,
One hand.
Draice is trying to breathe.
Yeah. Draice able to get that shoulder up. Not that it was much of a pin. And you often hear the phrase in combat sports, too tough for your own good. I think that's Draice Durning. Draice Durning is one of the toughest kids I've ever met. When I was 15 years old, I didn't have half the heart this kid does, but there's got to be a limit.
Travis, there's I didn't see it at first, but we got some color.
Oh my goodness.
Draice is bleeding from the back of the head.
Oh no. Now, I'm not an official. I don't want to tell Scott Myers how to do his job, but I would think about, and look at this. Pipes finger painting with the blood of Draice Durning and a leg drop. And that has to be, oh my god. That wasn't a kick out.
Draice.
That was survival mode.
Lay down, kid.
That was when an animal, a wildebeest, is caught in a lion's jaw and just is convulsing. That's what that was. He was just surviving, barely able to roll his shoulder over. Maybe some life from Draice.
Draice is just, I don't even think he's thinking heavyweight championship now. I think he's thinking survival.
You see that blood on his
He's
back,
yelling
on his
no.
chin. He's bleeding from the mouth. This is getting out of
This is a
hand.
mess.
Oh, and just a kick to the collarbone.
I don't even know where the kid is bleeding from now.
It's all over, Kotsab. I can't even tell. I don't want to tell Myers how to do his job.
Hey, I gotta say it. He is not human.
You've heard me say this before. Wesley Pipes is a beast. Wesley Pipes is a monster. Pin this kid, end the match. Enough is enough.
There it is.
And Draice Durning.
Lay down, kid.
He's a 15-year-old Terminator. But Scott Myers should stop this. Scott Myers needs to end this. This has gone beyond the realm of pro wrestling. This is cruel.
Oh my.
And he's bleeding from the mouth. He's bleeding from the back of the head, as you mentioned. Maybe he's bleeding internally.
Look at these. They're not even shots. Draice is trying to throw right hands.
And this is it.
It's
here's
like
the
when
second
my
drop.
3-year-old wrestling
And
at
here's
home.
the third drop of the hand. You gotta commend. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And look, hey, props to Pipes. I gotta say it. He's not letting it
Oh! And Draice Durning fighting Pipes. I normally wouldn't endorse this, but after everything Pipes has done, fair game, kid. Go for it. Drop kick. The champion is actually staggered. What are we seeing, Kotsab?
Oh. I'm so caught up here. Look. Pipes has not left his feet at all this match, except when he did it willingly.
Eat to
Look,
feed.
he's still up.
A little soul food on the menu for the muscle beast. And Draice, the Bloodfeather from the top. Double stomp.
He's still up.
What is Wesley Pipes made out of? And that pumpkin turns Durning inside out.
This is the shortest wrestling career I've ever seen.
Was that
Good
the kill?
night and RIP to the wrestling career of Draice Durning.
Was that the kill shot?
1 foot, done.
The disrespect, but the kid fought hard and pushes the foot off. You have to believe if he did a proper cover. If he wasn't so arrogant, the fight would be over. This match would be over. There we go. Dick doing the right thing, going to throw in the towel.
Try, look, Dick's got the towel.
Stop, please, I'm begging you. Stop. Stop. Pipes, come on. Don't quit. Pipes, he's not gonna quit. He's not gonna quit.
One thing stronger than pro wrestling, Josh, is a father's love. I know you're a father. Do you think Dick's doing the right thing? Yes, I do. Dick throwing down the towel. Why, Josh? Oh my goodness! And Scott Myers out of the ring. The towel's been thrown, but Pipes disposed of Scott Myers. There's no referee. Wiping the blood off his head.
And threw it back at Durning's.
Dick Durning is beside himself. Dick tried to do the right thing and end this. And the mark of the beast, Dick Durning in the ring. Do it, Dick! Chair shot to the midsection. And across the cranium.
He's still
Wesley Pipes.
checking on his son.
The love
Dick, get him out of the damn ring.
The love in his eyes for his son. He cares so much for his well-being. What's he instructing him to do? He's
telling him
not
to go to
getting
the
out of
back.
ring.
He's telling him to go to the back. What? He's telling him to go up.
Pipes bleeding like a busted pipe. Draice Durning with the double stop. Someone get a ref.
There's a ref.
We got a new ref. 1, 2, 3. Draice Durning's champion. Draice Durning's champion.
Superstars of wrestling and AIWF Canadian Heavyweight Champion, Draice Durning!
My father, my son, the Bloodfeather, Draice Durning is champion. My colleague, Kotsabasakis, is stunned, silent. I think of the 1980 U.S. Olympic team. I think of Buster Douglas. What's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen,
The youngest heavyweight champion in wrestling history.
That your winner by disqualification, Draice Durning. However, still superstars of wrestling and heavyweight champion of AIWF, Wesley Pipes.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Hey,
We saw it, Kotsab. His shoulders were pinned. 1, 2, 3.
we did see it. You might not like it, and I feel for Draice, but we saw Wesley Pipes shove Scott Myers down out of the ring. You do not lay your hands on an official. That was a disqualification.
This is disgraceful. We know that Draice Durning is a true champion, and now we have these dirtbags.
He's not the true champion, though. You don't lay your hands on an official. That's an automatic disqualification.
Pipes did that to inflict more damage and pain.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness! Someone stop this! The Hollywood Heathens.
What is it? Look at Travis, look. The Heathens have.
He's handcuffed. Dick Durning to the ropes. I can't believe this.
Kid,
The
Draice,
Durning family has
get out of the ring, Draice, for God's sake.
The Hollywood Heathens make me sick, and Wesley Pipes makes me want to puke. He's not my champion. That right there, the Bloodfeather Draice Durning.
Look
should be
at
champion.
Pipes is getting them to wake up, Dick.
You know why? Because he knows he was beat. He knows he lost, and now he was so petty,
Look
he
at
has
this.
to inflict damage in front of his father.
They're making Dick. Pipes, like, come on, man. Like, this is too
Durning
much.
handcuffed. Durning can't do anything about this. Draice in the air. Mark of the beast.
And he just flopped like a.
Like a fish out of water.
He flopped like he did that to a stuffed dummy.
And look at how pathetic is this. Durning has both his hands handcuffed. And the
He's got one
coward,
free. He's got one free.
Absolute coward Wesley Pipes has two of his lackeys beating on Dick.
Hey, Dick! Draice! Let me be the first to tell everybody the worst is yet to come. Because on Friday, September the 5th, right here in the field house, you're gonna fight my 7-foot, 300-pound giant!
7 foot tall, 300 pound. Who is Pipes bringing on September 5th?
Whoever it is, it's going to be a long day for Dick Durning.
Look, they're pulling. Come on. Okay.
This is enough.
Hey,
Kotsab,
all right.
do you endorse this?
No,
do you
man.
endorse this?
Look, Pipes. Absolutely, it was a disqualification. Absolutely, Pipes is still the heavyweight champion. Come on. This is a little much for my taste.
Pipes so spineless that he's that's a man he called a friend, a brother, and look what he did to both him and his son. I hope you're proud, Wesley.
Look, I hope Draice Durning's okay. That might have been the shortest wrestling career we've ever seen.
Durning family incapacitated. This is not the ending I want to see as the Edens and Pipes stand tall in the house that Pipes built.
Right. And look, you know what? He's still the champ. How can you take anything away from Draice crawling to his dad? And look, I don't blame Pipes for anything that he's done up until maybe the last couple minutes.
I can guarantee you one thing. The bond of family is so strong, I promise you, this is not the last we see of the Durnings.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Superstars of Wrestling this evening. Please be sure to be back here September 5th at the Field House for more Superstars of Wrestling action.